Top 5 Female Humanoid Robots 2022, Part 2. As humanity heads ever closer to the singularity, the technological advances in humanoid robots are starting to speed up. We might be a long way from Netflix's altered carbon stylistic future, but that doesn't mean that we're not doing incredible things in engineering, artificial intelligence, and robotic design. Keep watching! Hi, my name is Alex, and welcome to AI News Daily. In this video, we bring you a part 2 to the top 5 female humanoid robots 2022. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications. Let's get started. Number 5. Vyomitra. Before orbiting astronauts on India's first manned mission to space back in December 2021, the Indian Space Research Organization was all set to send Vyomitra, a lady robot in the unmanned Gaganyaan spacecraft. The robot was the center of attraction at the inaugural session of the Human Spaceflight and Exploration, Present Challenges and Future Trends. Vyomitra, a combination of two Sanskrit words, Vyoma, space, and Mitra, friend, took everyone by surprise when she introduced herself to the audience. Hello everyone, I am Vyomitra, the prototype of the half-humanoid been made for the first unmanned Gaganyaan mission, the robot said. Explaining about the role in the mission, she said, I can monitor through module parameters, alert you, and perform life support operations. I can perform activities like switch panel operations. The robot said she can also be a companion and converse with the astronauts, recognize them, and can also respond to their queries. ISRO Chairman K. Sivan told the half-humanoid will simulate human functions in space and also interact with the Environment Control Life Support System. It will be simulating exactly the human functions there in space. It will check whether the system is right. This will be very useful to simulate as if a human is flying, he added. Number 4. Shalu. Move over, Sophia. It is time to bring our focus on the first female humanoid robot that was made in India. Robot Shalu is developed by Dinesh Patel, who hails from a very small village, Rajmalpur, UP, and is a computer science teacher in Kendriya Vidyalaya, IIT, Bombay. Being the Indian humanoid robot, Shalu can speak in 47 languages, including 9 Indian languages and 38 foreign languages. Let's explore all the smart functionalities of Robot Shalu, which has made India proud in robotics. After several years of hard work and effort to develop a humanoid robot from 100% discarded waste material that includes plastic, wood, cardboard, aluminum parts, and many more, Dinesh's willingness came out successful. Robot Shalu has overtaken Sophia Robot in terms of its skills and functionalities. Dinesh Patel made sure that common people from different parts of India, as well as international countries, can meet Shalu and have a seamless conversation. This first female humanoid robot is dedicated to girls and women. The computer science teacher showed the world that it is possible to build things with local materials, and this Indian humanoid robot can compete in capabilities with those robots that are built with high-tech in resourceful laboratories around the world. Shalu is world-known as the first social and educational Indian humanoid robot to speak 47 languages efficiently. The functionalities of this first female humanoid robot is mentioned in the computer science syllabus for Class 6 in Kendriya Vidyalaya, Sangathan. Dinesh Patel took inspiration from India's Dream Mission at Manirbar Bharat, Skill India Mission, and Digital India Mission. Robot Shalu can answer in any language that is in the trained dataset with the help of artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms. The robot can identify people with face recognition technology as well as remember these people after meeting. Object recognition technology can help Shalu identify different objects in any environment. In the education field, the Indian humanoid robot can provide correct answers to all types of educational questions, from physics, chemistry, mathematics, English, geography, and many more subjects. She can start a casual conversation with people while solving different math problems. The hands of Robot Shalu are flexible and can move around to show human behaviors and gestures, such as a handshake, making fun, showing happiness, sadness, irritation, and other human moods. People do not need weather forecast news from the media. This first female humanoid robot can provide them with the weather report for the next 10 days at different places. If anyone wants to know about the daily horoscope, Shalu will be there to predict on the basis of the date of birth. It can also provide addresses of multiple popular places while giving reviews on movies and gadgets. Xiaolu has sufficient knowledge of other international countries and their whereabouts. These are just a few smart functionalities of this female robot. There are much more to explore. Number 3. The Kodomoroid TV presenter. Named after the Japanese word for child, komodo, this girl-woman hybrid was designed in Japan and can perform a number of simple tasks, such as reading the news and explaining scientific topics. She can speak in a number of voices and languages, including a male voice, and motors in her body make her face move realistically when she speaks. Currently, she works at Tokyo's National Museum of Emerging Science and Innovation, and you can get her to give you directions or read you the weather when you visit. She is way more than just automated machinery, as she possesses exceptionally lifelike features and is capable of spontaneous human interactions. Together with her adult version, Otonoroid, Otona means adult in Japanese, the pair are achievements of how far research in technology and robotics has advanced. Complex machinery and programming are combined to act as muscles, such that every part of the android is capable of complex human gestures and facial inflections, as well as moving and interacting with others as realistically as possible. The android uses a teleoperation system and integrates ubiquitous sensor systems to convey a human presence. Of course, glitches are bound to occur. Otonoroid's lips were out of sync with her voice, and she kept silent when asked to introduce herself at the opening of the exhibition. But we can trust the Japanese creators to continue working diligently on that. Number 2. Geminoid F. Japanese roboticist recently unveiled his latest creation, a female android called Geminoid F. The new robot, a copy of a woman in her 20s with long dark hair, can smile, frown, and change facial expressions more naturally than Ishiguro's previous androids. Ishiguro, a professor at Osaka University, is famous for creating a robot replica of himself, the Geminoid HI-1, a telepresence android that he controls remotely. The new Geminoid F, F stands for female, is also designed to be remote-controlled by a human operator. In a press conference in Osaka, Ishiguro demonstrated how the android could mimic the facial expressions of the woman as she sat in front of a computer with cameras and face-tracking software. Ishiguro built the android as part of his work at Osaka University and ATR Intelligent Robotics and Communication Laboratories, with collaboration from Kokoro, a Japanese firm that specializes in animatronics and ultra-realistic androids. In designing Geminoid F, Ishiguro's team and Kokoro engineers wanted to create an android that could exhibit a wide range of natural expressions without requiring as many actuators as other androids they developed. In particular, they wanted the robot to sport a convincing smile, not just any smile, but, as Kokoro put it, a toothy smile, and it can also make a frown. Number 1. Arisa Robot. Navigating Tokyo's subways could be quite overwhelming for the residents and tourists alike. For many visitors, the map resembles a big ball of tangled yarn. To help riders better traverse the subway system, Tokyo officials are trying out a friendly new robot. The 6-foot-tall robot is named Arisa, and she's stationed at the Ueno Okachimachi station on the Yoedo line. Straight out of an anime comic, Arisa provides directions, locations of the nearest toilets, and info about the surrounding area. The robot also features an interactive screen where riders can access even more information. For tourists, Arisa will provide information about local attractions and proper subway etiquette. The human-like robot speaks 4 languages: Japanese, English, Korean, and Chinese. Arisa will even pose for pictures if you ask nicely. The robot, who has previously seen work as a receptionist and casino host, was created by THK and Aruse Gaming. Along with Arisa, robots will appear in 5 more Tokyo stations to help direct travelers. This is in part to help improve service and fight Japan's severe labor shortage. If all goes well, robots like Arisa will help guide tourists during the next Olympics and eventually become permanent fixtures throughout Tokyo's subways. With that, we end this video. Consider subscribing to join in on our future content.